All right, here we go. All right, so I am starting my Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor series, I guess you could say. And it'll be fun because I'm going to be playing basically from start to finish. You can see that I already have, like, I've already logged in a fair amount of hours into this, 80% of the game. So, and then I started, I think, like a month ago, and I got 15% through. But we are probably just going to play from start to finish. It's a really fun game. Yes, it's a great game to play. It's one of the, I would say it's probably one of the best Lord of the Rings games that was made, just in general. Um, and it's crazy too because it's like there's like references, there's names and all that stuff to past Lord of the Rings characters and stuff, but you know the guy that you play as isn't really in the Legendarium, but you still get to explore Mordor, and it's a very unique game, very unique game. So I think we're just gonna continue the story mode. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see. Let's select game. Continue the story mode. Okay, so I guess I could continue it. I thought. Oh, delete. There you go. Okay, I can do that. Yes. Okay, there it is. There's two. So here we go. Now we can begin the story of Middle Earth. So let's go. Okay, so we'll start the story mode, and the series basically for this is you guys can ask me anything about Middle Earth. So feel free to send me some questions about Middle Earth, and I'll do my best to answer them. And new hour arrives. The power of Sauron is actually quite terrifying because Sauron is very old. Here's our guy. Here we go. But yeah, Sauron basically was all the way from the Silmarillion era. And yeah, he was basically under the servitude of Morgoth, who was the first evil lord of the First Age, pretty much. And he actually fought against Beren and Luthien, and Beren and Luthien is, one of the best stories of the Silmarillion. It's like he's very old. Sauron's very old. And his spirit is very potent, so. And now, yep, I'll have your guts. It's an intense beginning of a game, and it's, I'm all for it. There you go. So this we're pretty much playing in memory. Yep. Alright, let's go here. Alright, where are we at here? There we go. So basically we'll go through a bit of this tutorial first. There you go. Now, yeah, I haven't really played this in a few months, so I might be a little rusty at this at first. But hold on a minute. Which era of Middle Earth was the most intense? Most intense era. Probably the first age, which is the Silmarillion. This is just my personal opinion because I've read through the Silmarillion multiple times. The intense part is because there's so many battles in the Silmarillion era with the war of the elves against Morgoth, pretty much, because Morgoth steals the Silmarils, which were basically jewels with the last light of Valinor. Morgoth steals it, puts it in an iron crown, and then the elves are so angry with him, they go back, they're like, bring us back our jewels. We need the last light of Valinor to be returned. And so there's a big war of the elves against Morgoth, and there's multiple battles. And so tension in the first age was abundant. And this is as like a sidetrack. This is it's also a very sad intro to the game. Very, very sad. But that's what happens when your whole castle gets raided by orcs. So also, they did a really good job with like character design. Like, he looks really, really cool. Very cool. Got double sword. Yeah. But yeah, so the Silmarillion, I would think, yeah, the animation's really cool. Yeah, the Silmarillion is epic, I would say. There's a lot of adventures, different adventures. There's a lot of different characters that have to go through strife and have to go through their own personal, peril and whatnot. Like, there's Beren and Luthien, like I mentioned earlier. There's the tragic tale of Turin Turambar. There's, the fight against Glaurung and the Battle of Unnumbered Tears. There's the War of Wrath with Elendil. At the very end, it's like, that's why it's like probably the most intense era is probably the first age. Third age is centered around the Lord of the Rings, which is just one war, which is Sauron versus the free people of Middle Earth, which is, men, elves, and dwarves. So gotta sneak around, sneak. Also, the sound design on this game is very, very good. So, there's multiple reasons why this game was incredible. Like, his mace is literally made out of bones. Like, right there, that mace. So, it's pretty cool. Third era was the End of Darkness. I mean, in a way, kind of. The Third Age was the end of Sauron. But there was brief, what was I say? Brief, oh yeah. Yeah, this is a really sad start to a game. Basically, main character has his wife and his son literally killed in front of him. So it's intense. Especially for like a Lord of the Rings inspired game. It's insane. But hey, it's orcs, right? So, no, but going back to the point too. Yeah, he also gets killed too. So.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
And here it begins. His path to vengeance. Yeah, but the third era, there's a fourth era that kind of began. Tolkien started to write the Fourth Age story, and here we get Shining Elf Lord Celebrimbor, who is basically, spoiler alert, but he's one of the ones who created the Rings of Powers. Not the one, but, one of the elven rings.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
So, like, characters like that are returning in the game is really cool. It's really fun.
Banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Arda.
So he mentions Arda here, and if you go back to my YouTube channel, I have like this big podcast that is called Exploring Arda, and Arda is literally the world,
The black hand of
the world in which Middle Earth resides in, and Valinor and all that fun stuff. So Arda's a big place, and with it comes that Fourth Age that I keep trying to reference, but Fourth Age actually has rumored. Oh, here it is. Shadow of Mordor. I'm excited. Fourth Age has to deal with cultists off to the east side. So there's Mordor and there's Rune and there's other lands to the east of Mordor that presumably there are cults. And there was basically another darkness, but spreading from cults in the east. And that was the Fourth Age after Lord of the Rings. So Sauron's darkness was conquered, yeah, but overall there's kind of like how, like, basically, no matter what age in this world, in the real world, there's always going to be evil people. Always, no matter what. So it's the same thing in Middle Earth. It's always going to, have evil people. Okay, here we go. So, Forge Towers, unlock the race memories. Very, very cool. These have all missions, so this is basically like the map that we'll be using. Yeah, so there's all these different symbols and whatnot that you can go after. And it's fun. It's very, very fun. So here we go. Let's jump into the land of Mordor. Here we go.
Son, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Yes, Narcost, I think, if I remember correctly, is like one of the northern lands. Maybe, I think. But anyway, so really cool stuff like this, the elf shot.
You will suffer for what you've done.
It's really fun to practice all your skills. Headshot. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Cutscenes are really cool. Wraith powers are cool.
Go back to
Alright. So here we go. And then you can interrogate, yep.
what do you know of the black hand of Sauron? He is a fiend. Made of thin air. What more? A slave I had. Swears he fought him.
Yeah, so him saying that he's made of thin air is it's kind of like Sauron's essence being like a spirit, because Sauron's spirit is insanely powerful. That's why he keeps returning over and over again. All right. So basically these yellow ones, I think, are like the mission ones, if I remember correctly. Like again, like I said again, it's been a while since I've played this, so.
That is where we have to go.
So yeah, Wraith powers are pretty cool.
If we can trust him. Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
All right. Sweet. So here we go. Gold ones are missions. Yeah. Red is power. Yeah. Sweet. Well, I'm excited already. So for this, I guess you could say series.
The world is changing.
makes sense. Nothing has changed.
Let me actually go back down. I'll only be doing the main story for now. Alright. So here we can kind of like build, you already see like this archway, and I think it's kind of like what you see on the Doors of Durin, I think, but very similar to it. It has like the Ithilden, which is kind of like the writing, the elven writing, which is really cool. You can discover artifacts here along the way. Nature, you get nature challenges of like collecting herbs and plants and stuff like that. Here's the people that you meet. Here's the wraiths, and you get to like a battalion. I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, all these, you know, figures is very cool. So here's what we're after is Black Hand of Sauron. He's kind of like the main, you know, guy in this one. So here's the wraiths. Everybody kind of knows about the wraiths. So here this one says Sauron the Necromancer, which is true because that's pretty much what he was called in the Hobbit, was the Necromancer. So it's really cool, like little things like that that you see. Here's some lore. Here's like lore of Mordor, which is really cool. Here's Orodruin, which is the mountain. Everybody calls it Mount Doom, but you know, I think this is the elven name of Orodruin. So, and I think it like translates to like Mount Doom, which is really cool. So so like there's some creatures we get to meet later, like Caragors and Grogs, which is really cool because they're like, well, that'll, you know, save it for another day, I guess. It's like all these different places, like the Morannon and Udun, Orodruin. Here's Orodruin. Here's the Mount Doom right there. Here's Barad-dûr, the tower itself. So like they did a lot of research into this game, and it's so fun. So just wanted to show you guys what we'll be kind of going through. And I think when I'm not doing the streams, I'll be kind of like leveling up my character so you guys don't have to go, you know, watch like the whole process because it takes hours to get through it all. So sneak up and start gaining XP and whatnot. So there's ability point gained already. Ability points here is all these traits. So all these traits eventually. So these you need power. This red stuff that you see here. So what Tolkien character is my favorite and why? There's so many Tolkien characters in general. I do like this execution one actually. Let me do this really quick. Strike from above. Swiftness is actually really nice. Detonate's fun. Let's do yeah, let's do execution. Alright, here's Mirian, is the basically the money, the currency. Progression, yeah, all that stuff. Man, Tolkien, what's my favorite Tolkien character? Just because there's so many, because there are 3 ages. Yep. And like that, and then execution. Yep. There's a lot of cool moves of execution on this one. So.
You won't escape me. Sooner or later, you'll beg me to kill you.
So here's one of the supposedly. Oops. Kind of captains-ish. And then obviously these can be either easy or hard captains to kill, but you know, like that. And then because of that, you basically get extra skills and traits like that. So now, because we got that one, we can fill out some runes, which is really cool. So these runes, from each age, sorry. So each age, I'll choose the age one. I'm going to choose a rune first. So this one, okay, Morale, Brutalize. Deal extra damage. I'll probably do that one. Immune to poison. Actually, that's pretty good. I'm going to do the immune to poison one, because that's actually really nice. Increase headshot. Reduces focus depletion. Okay, we'll do that one. And then sword. Flame of Honor. Orc Slayer against... yeah, probably that one. Elven Grace is pretty good. Define to the end. Oh, that. Probably that one. Okay, so favorite character of each age. Silmarillion is definitely hard to think which one would be my favorite. Silmarillion. So, I think I would... man, I don't know. I would even have to like divide Silmarillion just in general, because I think because there's these basically how the Silmarillion is laid out is there's Iluvatar is like, you know, the god of Arda. He created everything through his thought and will, and then he created the Valar. The Valar is basically what Morgoth was originally. He used to be called Melkor when he was an Ainur, and there's a lot of different names. The Ainur became the Valar eventually. But Morgoth used to be called Melkor, and that's when all things went sour and whatnot. And so that's how like the evil crept into the world, was because of Morgoth. So there's a favorite Valar that I have, if that even, I guess, counts. Because I'm trying to think of all different types. So, yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know if there's a favorite Valar. There's Aule. Aule is really cool. He's the creator of the dwarves. He's very cool. And he basically went out of defiance and created the dwarves in secret. And there's Manwë, who's basically like the king of the Valar. And then Ulmo is my favorite Valar. He's the Valar of the seas and the oceans, and he's the most active with Middle Earth in general and Arda. He's constantly on the lookout for mortals. He's trying to help the mortals out. So Ulmo's really cool. I really like him. And then probably the favorite character. I mean, I've been distracted. Yeah. There's a story of Beren and Luthien. I love Beren and Luthien. I've mentioned it already a couple times. So I think if it's, you know, okay, hold on. Okay, so here I have to eliminate the captain, and then there's the bonus objective you see on the left that I can eliminate the archers. So let's eliminate the archers here. But Beren and Luthien, absolutely my favorite tale of the Silmarillion. So that would probably be my favorite characters, because it's a duo. They pretty much do everything together. So, okay, so let's see if we can sneak around. Yeah. Sneak behind this archer here. Yep. And then we're gonna, before he sounds the alarm, sneak like that. So that's the Silmarillion. Second Age is Numenor, pretty much. Second Age, I don't know if I even have a favorite character of the Second Age. I mean, it might be Elendil, because he's basically a... how would I say? He's like the descendant of Aragorn and whatnot. And he's the one who escaped from a devastating attack on Gondolin. And Gondolin is basically like, it used to be the... hold on a second, see if I can knock him down. Oops. Okay, here we go.
Man filth.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? So, I wouldn't say that I have a favorite character of the second. Oops, I got hit. All right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Execution. I think like this game is actually really fun too because you actually stand a chance. Oh man, hold on a minute. And it's been a minute, so I hope that I don't die in the first fight here, because that would be embarrassing. Whoops, sorry, dude. All right, I need some healing. I know that there's something around. Oh, he was right here. There's so many. So yeah, pretty much I have to get rid of all these guys and then fight the captain. But yeah, the story of Numenor is really, really cool though. It's really fun. Third Age, obviously, favorite characters, Sam. Sam is awesome. Along with a lot of people. Ooh, almost. And I find myself a lot of like the favorite characters that I have of each story is just kind of like brave in the darkness, you know, like really standing up against the odds. Because like think about Beren and Luthien, he's against Morgoth, like literally an Ainur of the past, and he's like, "Hey, it's fine. I'll get the jewels." Whoop! Here we go. Blah, blah. All right, first part of the mission. Yes, they drop runes, which I already did. So, epic runes. Yes, so we can upgrade our weapons with like extra. So like here, because I killed Gimub, I guess that's how you say it. Yeah, they drop all these runes that you can basically stack on each other. So it's really fun. But I already put a rune on all my weapons so far, so yeah, but this is part of the story, so. Yeah, let me know if I need to up the volume, because it seems kind of quiet. So this is like the very, very beginning of the story here. So, but yeah, if you guys got any other Lord of the Rings questions, Middle Earth questions, Tolkien questions, I'll be continuing the series on and on until I beat the game.
This is no time to keep secrets. I've been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp.
It's a little quiet. Hold on a second. Let me... Oops. Alright. Let me know if that's a little bit better. Thought it was a little quiet. And I think... Oh.
Will you be quiet, precious? Precious.
Alright. Ability point gained. Sweet. Alright. Alright. See if we can do any of these. Alright, so... Okay. Countering enemies will be knocked down. Those are nice. Yeah, that one's actually pretty nice. Because a lot of these you can actually get through missions. So, we'll do this one. Alright. 100. Max focus up. Sword rune slot. We're gonna actually get some extra health. Because I get hit quite a bit. Yeah, that looks a little better. Alright. So here we are on the map. We can zoom out. As you can see, there's a lot of different spots that we can go to. I'll probably go here to get the tower, probably on my own time. So then that way it's cleared. I'm going to do one more main mission, this Spirit of Mordor. But yeah, you can see that Gollum made an appearance, so he's pretty cool. He's part of the story. But yeah, I'll do all these like power missions offline, just so that it's, you know, for you guys, it'll be just one big story. Oh yeah, I have to select a new target. That's true. Okay, let's mark that guy as the target, and then once I start getting more intel, all of these will start appearing. It'll be fun. But yeah, so I'll be doing all the main missions. It's more of like the fact that it's like it leaves you guys room to ask questions as well, because that's pretty much what the series is all about. If you guys are curious about Middle Earth, ask away while I brutally slay orcs. All right, and then before you know it, I'll be riding the Caragors and not running everywhere. Alright, you know what? No. If I were to choose which era to live in, and why? Era. Well, not the First Age. First Age, even though it's very epic and there's a lot of really cool stories. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's interrogate him, and we're gonna get intel. Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna go on the list here. Wow, there we go. Flesh rot. That's nice. Cool. I don't even know. It really depends on where you are, you know. Because, like, say, like, Second Age, not a lot happens in... Ooh, there's a lot of them. In Middle-earth, there's not a whole lot that happens except for Numenor, so, like... Sure, yeah, you probably could say Second Age would be fine. Third Age is when all the civilizations... Oh, wait, did I miss it? Oh, no, I'm going the right spot. Okay. Third Age is when a lot of the cities are more prominent, I guess, and the history of everything kind of stacks up. I'm just going to get some health first. So I would probably do like the Third Age, mainly because everybody knows about Sauron, so if there ever was a war to break out, everybody knows it's Sauron. Because there's nobody else, you know. Oh, that's a cool thing. You can shoot spiders. Like that. Alright, so here, you have to be tricky. And sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But these are strongholds, and if they raise the alarm, there is, like, no joke, probably like 50 orcs that just show up at once. Yeah, like that. So let's not have that happen. There we go. Sweet. Okay. The Spirit of Mordor. Alright, let's do it.
Come close if you want the backhand. Those slave scum are pouring poison in your ear. Oh, but you've got these ropes. Rat bag of terror.
Rat Bag. That's a great name. Rat Bag.
Go ahead, you bastard. Do it. I'll die. You'll know nothing.
Filthy little orcs.
You never really see rebel orcs, you know. So that's another concept that this game introduced. Is that even orcs can start a mutiny, which I guess they do already in the books in Return of the King. That does happen. That they turn against each other. Same thing in Two Towers, I guess. So, I mean... But against Sauron, though, I feel like orcs would be terrified to rebel against Sauron. Goroth. Karagor Tema. Okay, so yeah, see, like these missions, you get to basically unlock abilities by just playing, you know. Oh yeah, you can reveal strengths and weaknesses, so basically if he sees these Karagors or mounted beasts, he starts to run away. So, yeah, this, you know, you can't shoot him with arrows, he's invulnerable to range, so, you know, can't be countered, and has a group of followers, so he's a pretty tough guy. To say the least. Where's Precious? Where's Gollum? Gollum is off in some caves at this moment. Later in the story, we do get to talk with him, though. And whoever did the voice for Gollum in this game did a very, very good job. Compared to the other Gollum, Gollum game that they made like last year. Not a lot of people talk about that one. But I have like mixed feelings of Hunt for Gollum for the movie next year. Like, there's gonna be returning characters, and like I think like the same writers of Lord of the Rings is coming back too. So I'm like, there's potential. I'm not hyped for it. I'm not well, I mean, I'm excited for it, but like the way movies are going nowadays, it's like I'm not putting too much hope into it, you know. I think it was Liam. Liam who? Liam Neeson?
You can't trust them.
You can't trust them.
Slaves will stab you in the back. At least an Uruk will stab you in the front. Most likely to throw. We have similar goals, Ranger. See, you want to kill the captain.
The captain.
Somebody's got to take
Arr,
his
the
place.
captain.
Somebody like Ratbag.
So this Goroth is in charge?
Of this camp, yeah. But he's no war chief.
They did a really good job naming the orcs too.
I'll show them all.
Really fun. Very, very orcish names.
Becoming a captain is just the first step of Ratbag's plan to become a war chief.
Been prepared to step hard on his neck.
Alrighty. I'll keep him alive. Oh, yeah. These missions are always really hard for me especially.
Get the Ranger, not me. He's a much easier target. His sword's broken. Leave the vermin alone.
Ah.
Face me, Uruks.
It's always hard because because then I have to do like multiple things at once. So for me, it's hard, you know. That's just me. That's my personal experience with things. That's why these under pressure things I'm never good at. So. Okay, but it's all right. First step, we got it.
Well done, Ranger. Now, just picture all these corpses as Goro.
Oh, really? Liam O'Brien did it. He did the Gollum voice? Interesting.
We come to blows as far back as
Okay,
Ratbag
get to
can
do some of
remember.
the orcs. That's really cool.
Still,
It would make sense.
never wins. Last time, he kicks Ratbag into the Caragor pit. All the others laugh.
After,
Caragor bats Ratbag around like a yarn ball.
After Shadow of Mordor, I'll probably, you know, go over to Shadow of War. So it'll be a long series,
Caragors.
but that's fine.
Rumor has it he doesn't like to get too close to him.
So I was like, well, what can I do? Since I have the background of the Middle Earth flag, I'm like, I need to play a Lord of the Rings game sometime. It would just make more sense, right?
That explains the smell.
Keep out of sight. I'll see that you're...
Search for him without raising the alarm. Oh, that's...
Blended
Yeah, those are always fun. Okay.
I wait. That's military genius, that is.
Well, you know what? I'll do that later. Because there's a stronghold that you can mark, pretty much. But...
Got Gorov's right up ahead. I'm salivating
All right. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak around. Alright. I forget how I did this last time. Because you can see on the bottom left that there's, well, I mean, the chat's kind of in the way, but it's always really tricky trying to, because you see all these outlines. Alright. So now they're walking that way. I wonder if I can somehow sneak through. Yes, I can. Alright. So, I have to go all the way up here. Assassin's Creed style. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I can't quite get to him yet. Alright, let's hop across and get rid of that guy. There we go. Alright, got it. What a rat bag. So this is gonna be the difficult part because there is like
So much for him.
Oh, yeah.
Always being in the same place. A captain who fears his own beast. Fear is a powerful tool, Talion. Let's put Goroths to work.
Fear is a powerful tool. Yes, indeed. Every now and then there's some really good lines that, you know for sure that they're like, try to slip in a few, cool quotes, because you kind of have to, right? It's a Lord of the Rings game. You have to have some sort of cool lines. Some philosophical.
We're close.
Alright.
Now, which one of this filth is Goroth?
Okay, so let's... Nope, not yet. Alright. I guess we gotta... Oh. Nice. That was cool. Why can I not, Why can I not identify him? Oh, there he is. There you go. And now he's terrified. Yep. And now I have to slay him before he escapes. Oh, whoops. And there you go. I basically used the force. Battle report. Here we go. Battle report. Let's see what happened. Well, I killed him, first of all. And there you go. Ratbag basically takes his place in power. Yep. And that's that. Oh, nice. The mouse PI game. Yeah. I'll probably have to get that eventually. Stream it as well.
I need you to take a body back to my tent. I'm gonna get me a trophy. Get lost, scum. We only take orders from Goroth. That's the filthy corpse I need you to carry. Now go, go! Say your fish.
Some intense tension.
Be respectful, you dunghill worms. It'll be your ear next time. Ratbag is your captain now.
And there you go. Power changes.
Yeah. And when you're done with that, I've got more bodies for you to carry. Meet me at the crossroads. An old
Very fun. Alright, so we got 2 main missions out of the way.
First,
Got a lot of XP, very fun.
working with an orc. What can
Alrighty.
possibly be next?
We must use the weapons of our enemy against
New missions available. Alrighty. We will. Let's see. More missions. Interesting party. Okay, here we go. This one. Yeah. We'll go to this one next.
the orcs hate
Because
almost as much as they
I
hate
believe. Oh, let me unlock an ability here. We will do the Ride Caragors one. Alright. Because there's some Caragors around here. And let's see if I can release one. I believe it's that one. Yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go, and... Okay. Alright, there you go. And now... Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted at all. We need to go. Okay, there you go. Alright. Now we can ride Caragors. Hiya! Oh, it's so fun. Oh, whoops. Well, I mean, that works too. Alright, so now we can travel places, you know, way easier. Alright. I just like riding them over too, it's really fun. So you can see this makes traveling a lot easier. Alright, and I love the music when you're on the Caragors. It's so fun. Okay. Dismount and go do your stuff. Alright, here we go. An interested party. Here is Gollum again. So here we go.
What sort of road it hides in the shadows?
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
Precious. Precious, precious.
We should find them.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
Alright, let's go find Gollum.
Got him.
Follow the
Tracks
tracks.
are not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
Alright. Alright, so basically you see you can follow the tracks, but we can also try to do some extra good deeds. So we're gonna try that again. Okay, so there you go.
An outcast deserved this fate.
One guy saved. Very good. Okay. Now we need to... Okay, here we go. Follow the tracks.
This
Yep.
creature leads us to power.
So we need to be extra...
Sneaky.
Oh, I don't have the... Oh, man. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's... Sneak... Oh, need some elf shot. Yes. Okay. Let us sneak around. Because... Yeah, there's the tracks. They are going...
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
this way, I suppose.
Possibly know of a Wraith.
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Okay. Let's go up. I know I got maybe seen. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ooh, he has intel. That was close. There we go. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's get some intel, which basically we get to learn about all these guys here. Noruk the Skinner. You know, that's a very pleasant name. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Alright. That's that. Alright, so actually, you know what? Here. Because I'll just let you guys kind of see that this basically goes into like the Wraith world, because this was like, I guess the whole concept is that this is what it looked like before Mordor corrupted everything. And that's why it's in this like really cool light.
Tower.
And then here you can do fast travel.
They were cast from light.
So, pretty cool. A lot of cool concepts in this game. Alright. Wow. Alright. Let's keep following the trail. But yeah, definitely let me know if you guys have any other questions that you have about Lord of the Rings, about the Hobbit, about the Silmarillion, all that stuff. It is funny how two of them are gone and none of them notice. And there you go. Just like that. And we go on. Alright, so here we go.
Tracks lead us right into that cannibal cave.
Time for some... Oh, there he is.
It's on the run.
Smeagol. Why does it cry?
Investigate the cave. Incredible.
What manner of spell is this?
A lost Legendarium.
So these heirlooms that you can collect across are all memories, pretty much.
Yes. No, I wish that I didn't. Your family
Okay, why did Smeagol get corrupted
excess.
and Frodo didn't? They're both hobbits. Yeah. So there's Smeagol. Talking about Smeagol, there he is. Oh, here we go. Hello there. Whew, that was close. Oh, I have to go. And let's get some more elf shots. Well, there goes Gollum. There he goes. Oh, you have to eliminate him, huh?
They must have tracked the categories here.
Whoops. Should be dealt with quickly. Yeah, I know. They're like, these guys need to be dealt with quickly. Yeah, of course. Oh, whoops. Yeah, because they all throw spears. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Oh, whoop. Hit the wrong one. Yep. Oi. Yep. There you go. All right.
Cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
Nope. There we go. Okay. I think.
You will remember precious. We will make him. We must have it back. We must have it. Quiet. Quiet, precious.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily?
Sneak.
What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
But yeah. So I guess like to answer the question, I'm not like super, 100% on it, but I think Smeagol, when he was still a hobbit, was definitely lured to the ring in itself. And I think, how do I word it? Basically, Smeagol wanted it for himself. He was selfish about it, right? And I think the ring lures in people depending on their intention. So Smeagol was selfish, and he wasn't really the best hobbit in general. He was definitely off, or like different than the other hobbits. And the thing about the ring is that the ring always wants to return to its master, like Gandalf says. So the ring tries to lure people who definitely have the ability to potentially bring it back. And so Smeagol, being like an outcasted hobbit, of course, he was selfish about it, and that's probably why he got corrupted with it. And then the ring didn't really think that, you know, hey, he's really going to take it back because he kept it in his cave for 500 years. But I think that's why it corrupted Gollum, was because of his selfish intentions. For Frodo, when he got the ring, basically Gandalf tells him all about, like, oh, just, you know, keep it secret, keep it safe, all that stuff. In the movies, it seems very quick, but in the books, Frodo keeps the ring away. He literally just locks it away for 17 years. He literally just keeps it somewhere hidden for a long time. Then Gandalf comes back and says, like, yeah, actually that ring that you have, it's actually really bad, so we need to do something about it. Frodo, I wouldn't say he gets like corrupted by it, but like by the time he gets to Mount Doom and, you know, Return of the King, obviously it has taken a hold of him. That's why he can't really fully get rid of it, you know. So like it's not like he was corrupted because of, like, Gollum. Gollum kept it for 500 years. So of course the ring, it can't move anywhere if it's just laying around. You know, that's why it gets passed to everybody else, so it's at least moving. But with Gollum, he just kept it to himself, and so the ring is like giving Gollum life so that eventually he might accidentally stumble into Mordor. Which eventually he does, but that's obviously after Bilbo takes it, or, you know, like finds it. So, okay, I need this one. Oh, yes. So I think really it kind of goes down to just intent, you know. Like, Frodo didn't want to keep the ring in general. He just didn't want to keep it at first because he's like, well, I don't want this all-powerful item to be in the Shire. No thanks. Like, that's terrible. So we need to get this out of here. So I think that's why he didn't get corrupted like Gollum did, because of his intent. Because the ring in itself is its own sentient entity, I would say. If that makes any sense. Alright. Okay, where are we heading here? Let's zoom out here. So all these, like I said, the red ones are all power missions and whatnot. Which I'll probably do in my own time. This one is the Ratbag story. This one's the Gollum story. But it's been about an hour. It does make sense, yeah. Hope so. I'll probably do one more mission. I'll follow Gollum around for one more mission, and then I'll probably call it a day after that one. I don't. Oh, my Karagor guy isn't with me anymore, so now I have to run there. What's up, dude? All right. Alright, what do we got here? I have to go around. Yeah, I do. Okay. But this is a humongous map. Also, like, the imagery is really cool like this. It is so cool. It's super cloudy too, and misty, you know, full of smog, you might say. And you can always, like, yeah, you can actually, like, shoot these bats down. It's actually really cool. Oh, sorry, the Hellhawk. It's cool. It's fun. And I feel like this game is very interactive. Makes sense too, because even Bilbo had it for a while. It wasn't as corrupted as Smeagol. Yeah, pretty much. Bilbo, even in Lord of the Rings too, you see, you know, the famous scene of him going, ha, like that. Like, he's still, like, not corrupted, but you can tell, like, the ring does something to anybody who has it. And that's why Gandalf doesn't want it. That's why Galadriel doesn't want it. It's, you know, all these guys don't want the ring because they know what happens to them. And that's why I think, like, Hunt for Gollum is a very important story. It's because it's the corruption of Gollum. It's his obsession. And here we go. Gollum is drawn to the Wraith, who he calls the Bright Master. There you go. So let's do it. Yeah, Bilbo, he was fine with giving it away. Well, he wasn't fine with it, but not in Lord of the Rings, at least. In The Hobbit, in the story of The Hobbit, he finds the ring and kind of just, he uses it a few times, and then after the Lonely Mountain was secured again, he just kind of comes back, and he's just like, all right, I got this cool magic ring. So. And I think if I remember, if I saw it somewhere where one of the original titles of The Hobbit or of Lord of the Rings, I think it was the Lord of the Rings was the Magic Ring. I think I forget if it's one of the main titles of Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, but he crossed it out and just put, like, you know, Lord of the Rings instead of the Magic Ring, which is good. So. You know, instead of saying, oh, I read Lord of the Rings, and somebody else says, yeah, I read the Magic Ring, it's like, it doesn't have that weight to it, you know. Sauron being the Lord of the Rings in general. All right. Let's follow Gollum. He is tiny, which makes sense too, because, you know, he is a former Hobbit. Of course he would be small. All right, Gollum, where you at? What's up, dude? They did such a good job with his movements too. You got your buddy. Where's he at? They did too good of a job.
Sharps is up there. Sharps is precious.
Alright, where is he at? Where's he at?
Smooth.
But yeah, him running on all fours is just perfect. And you can see he kind of, like, blends in with, like, the rocks, and when he disappears into the bushes.
Bagginses. Bagginses. What is our Bagginses, precious?
What we doing? Okay. It would make sense if Gollum had songs. I mean, come on, he was there for hundreds of years. Of course he would make his own songs. Hobbits love songs. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, yeah? Oh, I have to find the artifact. Okay. Let's sneak around. Alright.
Your friend seems quick to lead us to danger.
Knowledge of my
Oh,
past
okay.
is worth any trial.
Do we got something? Okay. Or am I going in the wrong direction? I might be. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Gollum the musical. That would be insane. That would be really weird. Gollum the musical. I wonder what that would be about. Oh, okay. I think this is the forging of the elven rings here. Nope. Swords. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while. Memories. They did a really good job with the elven design too. The Necromancer! There he is. It's the guy. Very cool. Quite cool. Yeah, Sauron was definitely a convincer. Yeah, a lot of, Yeah, I know. It's only a matter of time before the musical's made, and then Gollum the musical. The Smeagol sing song.
Why do we chase these dreams? They offer no answers, only more questions.
I bet they probably could make like the riddles between Bilbo and Gollum part of that musical. That'd be crazy. Oh, these things. Yeah, they're pretty annoying. Just because there's so many of them. Hold on. Okay, so look at how many there are. Oh. Yep. Oh, okay. Press R. Oh, yeah. So now there's a whole bunch of them. There is insane amounts. Alright, let's draw them yet. Great. Oh, no. Okay, there you go. Yep. Oh yeah, and they're all in the hills. I forgot about that. There we go. Little abilities, extra abilities. But I am getting cut up, so I mean... Defeat. Oh, I have to defeat them all. Okay, I do. Oh, I don't have arrows. Who knew? I thought there was some over here, but I guess I'm wrong. Cause like, look how many there are. It's insane. Oh man. There you go. Mission success.
Gollum will betray us to the Black Hand the first chance he gets.
So even he says the halfling Gollum. So
That creature has a part to play in the fate of all Middle-earth. I can feel it.
there you go. He even says it too. He has a fate to play in all this. Man, it is raining heavy in Mordor. You wouldn't think so with like how the movie depicts Mordor, that there's rain. Oh, hold on. I need to get my ride back. Oh, let's go. There we go. Sweet. Here we go. All right, now I got the ride back. Awesome. Can I do the... Yes, I can. It's fun. Alright, let's do it again. Uh-oh. Hate of... Oh, okay. Hi. I didn't realize that there was a captain. Even better. Yeah, get him, get him! Okay, that works too. He's by himself, so we'll see. Like, acid rain? Oof, that would be terrifying. Oh, okay, he has that, doesn't he? Okay. Oh, really? Invulnerable to range, okay. Oh, I forgot that there was this. Alright. I think he's definitely one of the tougher captains to beat. Okay, I don't need this. Hold on. And thank you very much. Okay, actually, okay, I need to gather some health before I do anything else drastic. But well, like I said, yeah, that'll be probably good for this first session. I got a few main missions out of the way. I'll probably definitely level myself up with more traits and abilities and runes and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of like the first part of it. It's just kind of fun. But oh yeah, I'll be posting this on my main channel and whatnot, so if anybody watches and they have questions there, that'd be really fun too. I just kind of felt like going back into Lord of the Rings inspired stuff, so very fun times. And plus I haven't really played this in a while, so you know. See if I can... Hello! I hit the spacebar, come on! Alright. Okay, so definitely not a captain that I should be facing yet. Maybe later, but I wonder if he... oh no. He got exploded earlier and he did not like that very much, so... Okay, let's heal up so we don't die. Pipeweed collected. Hey! Very good. Oh, the stronghold is right here too. Man, I am in trouble, aren't I? Whoops. I guess it's a good, yeah, it's a little embarrassing. My bad. Whoopsie. Alright, so let's go to one of the main missions here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so here's the one truth of Gollum. Alright, so we got that one. That's the rat bag one. I'll say we're going to continue to follow... We're going to follow Gollum a little further. Because I don't know, he's a familiar character, obviously. Oh, I don't have my Karagor anymore. That kind of sucks. Let's sneak around so that the stronghold doesn't send out 50 orcs against me. That would be nice. Alright. Okay, let's sneak around. Hiya! Cool. Extra XP. Okay, cool. We're good? We're good. I'm gonna get close to the main story part, and then I'll probably call it a day. Because I do need to level up my dude. Alright. Because I don't really feel like... I mean, man, I can't remember if I... It's been a long time since I actually, like, died from on this game. I think that was back when I played it in the PlayStation 2, is when I actually did end up dying at one point. Can I shoot it from there? No, no. Come on, come on. There you go. Okay, I have to. I've done this like 3 times already. This game just to get Karagors, and then because I think when you go to like the main story, you have to get rid of them. So yeah, well, it is what it is. All right, let's go. Let's go. See how fast this is? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. It's fun. I love it. Alright. So, we are back here in the... Oh, hello. Let's not raise the alarm. Okay. I think we'll be leaving it off here until the next time. So, hopefully... We'll do some more stuff, so that'll be fun. But yeah, that's kind of all I have. Thanks for the questions that you guys had. It's really fun. I always love talking Middle Earth, Arda, all that fun stuff. It's always really fun because it's my passion. But yeah. That'll do for this episode, for this stream, and all that fun stuff. So, I guess until next time.